To make any kadai dishes, I think what's important is to have a kadai masala. So this is a generic kadai masala which you can use in any kadai dishes which you're making at home. So I've taken some whole spices. I mean, you can equally buy ready-made powders from the market, but you can make it at home. So I've taken 2 tablespoons of whole coriander seeds, 1 teaspoon of sauve, 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, few peppercorns, a small cinnamon stick, and 2 red chilies. And I'm just going to put them in a pan, and I'm just going to dry roast them till I smell the aroma coming, and then I will let it cool off, and then I will grind it to make. So make sure that they don't change much color. What we want is just to have a bit of roasting for them to become more aromatic. That's the whole idea. We don't want them to change color. We don't want them to get burned. So I let it cool off, and then I will put in a grinder and then make it a coarse powder. So this is what I have already made in the house. You can see it's got a bit of coarse texture to it. We don't want it to become very fine. So I'm just going to use 1 large tablespoon of this for this dish. So we'll start off the main recipe now. In a pan, I'm taking about 2 tablespoons of oil. So next goes some whole spices, 1 star aniseed, 1 large cardamom, 3 small cardamoms, and few cloves. Once they start to crackle, I'm going to put, this is about like 3 small size onions which have been chopped. We don't want much fine chopping for this dish. We have to cook these onions for about 6 to 7 minutes or till they change their color. We want them to caramelize, and because that's going to give our gravy nice color and texture. So I'm going to slowly cook them for 6 to 7 minutes. Next goes 1 large tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. We've been cooking for nearly 5 minutes now, and you can see the onions are turning a little brown. So I'm just going to cook for another 1 or 2 minutes till they caramelize, and then we're going to add the tomatoes. So I think I'm quite happy with the brown color now. We don't want to burn them as well, so you can see such a nice beautiful color, and you can see the oil coming on the sides as well. So at this stage I'm going to add tomatoes. These are 4 small tomatoes. In goes 1.5 teaspoon of salt. It's according to your taste. About 3/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder, half a teaspoon of the hot red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of the coriander powder, and half teaspoon of the cumin powder. Going to give it a nice mix and let it cook till the tomatoes are nice, soft and mushy. until the oil comes on the side. So I'm just going to cover it up with the lid and let it cook on a slow flame now. Oh wow, this color looks so nice. So at this stage I'm just going to add my kadai powder which we had made. So this is about 1 tablespoon of that. I mean, you can easily store these powders in an airtight jars in your kitchens for a very long time. So it is getting cooked now. You can see the oil coming on the edges and it's just like a nice paste-like consistency. So I'm going to put, this is 1 onion which I've just cut into these shapes. This is a sort of a signature for the kadai dishes. And this is 1 green capsicum, bell pepper, which has been cut in these cubes as well. And also I'm just gonna put 1 tomato which has been cut into 1/8 at this stage. So I'm just going to mix it nicely. Oh wow, this color is so nice. And in goes our paneer cubes. This is about 250 grams of paneer. I've cut them into cubes. I mean, you can cut them in any shape you like. With all the paneer dishes, the important thing is to take the paneer out of the refrigerator for at least 1 to 2 hours before cooking, because if you just transfer directly from the fridge into the pan, you know, the paneer can sometimes become hard and rubbery. So we just want to keep it on a room temperature for at least 2 hours before we start cooking on paneer cubes. So I think that is the most important tip for today. Next goes in about half a cup of water. This is to just help everything cook together. Kadai dishes are meant to be a bit dry dishes and don't have much gravy traditionally. So this water will all be absorbed while we're cooking the dish. So I'm just going to let it cook on a slow flame for the next 5 to 6 minutes, and I'll show you once it's done. It's halfway done, so this stage I'm just going to put some crushed kasuri methi leaves. And about 50 grams of butter. This is unsalted butter. So give it a nice mix and just cover it again and let it cook for another 3-4 minutes. So I think we are already here. It's all done. You can see my paneer is so soft and spongy, and it's just easily you can bite into it. And as I said, the important thing is to take it out at least 2 hours before cooking and just make it turns out to be more softer then. So I'm ready to dish this out now. Obviously, because this is a kadai dish, so it has to be served in a kadai. Wow, this looks so tempting. Please do try at home and let me know what you think about the recipe. And please like, share and subscribe to my channel. I need all your love and support. I'm just going to garnish it with coriander and then it's good to go.